Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing this sunset summer eyes kind of look using the ColourPop eyeshadow palette, Yes Please. And I was kind of just playing around with the eyeshadow palette because it was kind of new to me. I just got it and I hadn't really used it that much. So I was playing around with it on Saturday and I created this look and I really loved it. So I thought, why not film it for you guys? And of course, ColourPop is so affordable. I love creating looks with affordable products because it's easier for everyone to get a hold of them instead of paying like $50 for a palette. If you guys want to see how to create this look, just keep watching. So yeah, let's get started. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a look using the Yes Please eyeshadow palette from ColourPop, and it is this beautiful palette of just warm tones that you can create so many different looks with, and I think it was only $12. They're super cute eyeshadow colors, and I was really inspired by this one right here to create one, or to create a look. So this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so first color I'm going to be using is the color Champs, which is this really pretty peachy shade right here. And that's going to go all over my crease. I'm using a fluffy blending brush from Morphe. It is the R38 from the Rose Gold collection. And I'm just putting that all over my crease and taking it to the inner corner. And the next color I'm going to be using is the color Big Cocktails right here, which is a nice orangey shade. And that's also going to go into my crease. I really like this eyeshadow palette. The only thing I have to say is that whenever you try to pick up a shade or color, you do get a lot of fallout, and it kind of sucks because it's like eyeshadow that you're kind of just wasting. But it is still very pigmented and they blend pretty good, so it's the only thing I just don't like whenever I feel like I'm losing eyeshadow, because that's eyeshadow I could be using for later. Alright, and the next color I'm using is GNO, which is this nice warm brown right here. And I'm taking that same fluffy brush and just putting that towards the outer crease. Kind of from the middle and outwards. And kind of making a little bit of a V, bringing it down to my lower lash line. And then for the next shade, I am using the color Spoiled, which is a nice berry color right here. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This is the Morphe M507 brush, and dip it into there. And keep that strictly on that outer V right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it in just a little bit just to kind of nicely blend it all together. That looks good. Alright, and then the darkest color we're going to use is the color French Kiss, this nice dark brown color. And taking that same little blending brush, we're going to put a little bit on that outer V, the lower half of it, kind of like a wing. I'm just putting a little bit right now because we don't want it too dark. I don't really want like a super dark smoky eye type of look. I want it just kind of a little bit neutral. Or not neutral, but like between smoky eye and everyday eye. Kind of somewhere in between. And now for my eyeshadow, the main, center of my lid color, I am using a flat eyeshadow brush. This is really one of my favorite brushes to really pack on pigment and shimmery or glittery eyeshadows. It is the Morphe M166. I'm just going to spray it with some setting spray. And then I'm taking the color Louis right here. And that's going to go on the center of my lids. And I'm really going to press down so that that pigment picks up really nice. And makes it really pop. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. It's like a nice peachy, pinky, orangey color. And it really makes me think of the sunset when I look at the whole eye color, or the whole eye color story going on my lid. Like, it's gorgeous. And I realized that I did a kind of, maybe somewhat similar look the last tutorial, but this is a little bit more orangey, reddish instead of purpley pink. So, in case you think it's too similar. And the last one was a half cut crease too, so that doesn't really count. And then I'm kind of just blending it all together with that small blending brush. Taking a little bit more of that French Kiss color and just packing it a little bit more on that outer V. Not too much. I haven't even put eyeshadow on that side. I don't know what I'm doing. Same thing, taking that Louis, pressing it down. And then just blending it all in, making sure it looks seamless. Just blending it all in, making sure it looks seamless. Adding a little bit more of that French kiss. I think that looks really nice. And then I'm just gonna take that big fluffy one and blend everything. All right, so taking a small pencil brush from Morphe, it is the M431. I'm just gonna kind of go over all those colors again on my lower lid, starting with Champs. Just putting that all on my lower lid by my lash line or waterline. Then I'm taking the Big Cocktails color. Not bringing all the way into my inner corner. Pretty close, but not all the way. And then the Goodnight, or the GNO color. That's gonna be more on the outer half as well. And that Spoiled color. I love this berry color. And a little bit of that French Kiss. That's gonna go mainly just on that outer corner. That looks nice. All right, so before I forget, the last color I'm gonna use is right in the tear duct right here to kind of just brighten my eyes a little bit. And it's gonna be the color Butter Cake, which is a beautiful shimmery gold. And it's not like that, it's like a warm gold. It's not yellowy, or not too yellowy anyways. And I'm just taking that pencil brush, spraying it, because I wanna make this thing bling. Then I'm just dabbing it on the inner corner. Now, as you can see, it kind of just makes the whole eye look pop, which, who doesn't want that? All right, so now to kind of finish up my contour, I am using the Morphe Lo-Fi Highlight and Contour Palette, and it looks like this. All the colors are amazing. I've been looking for a new contour palette, and this is perfect, especially whenever I go traveling. All these colors are there for me, so I'm using that, and I'm going to use the color Donut. Love that color, to just set my contour. I'm not using too much because I really don't want it to be darker. I just want it to set and not go anywhere. And then for my highlight, I'm just taking a small pointed blender brush maybe? I don't know what it is exactly. I'm gonna spray it. Oops. And I'm using the Milani Trio Highlight Palette, the Rose Glow Stellar Lights Highlight Palette, and we're gonna use that gold color right here, which is my favorite one, as you can see. And these are so pigmented, like, I could just carry this with me when I travel and I'd be good to go because it has rose gold, a lighter shade, and then the gold, which is my main color anyways. And it's so blinding, like, why would you need another gold? And it's drugstore, so that means the price is pretty good. All right, and now for my cheeks, I'm using the Morphe 9N blush palette. I have not gotten the new ones, but this is pretty much my favorite right now. When I get the new ones, I'll let you know which one's still my favorite. And I'm using this muted rosy color right here, kind of a neutral color. I don't want it too pink or too, you know, peachy or anything like that, so that's why I'm using that color. Kind of just make sure it accentuates my look. And the brush I'm using is a Morphe M530 brush. All right, so almost for the finishing touch, I popped on some ARDELL wispy lashes. For my lip liner, I am using the MAC Oak Lip Pencil. And for my lips, I'm using the Maybelline SuperStay Matte Ink Lipstick in Loyalist. If you hear some scratching in the background, it's my puppy. Please ignore him. And I love this color because it's like the perfect pinky nude. It's not too light or anything. I think it looks beautiful with this look. Yep. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I love this kind of look. Definitely reminds me of summer sunset, so I think that's what I'm going to call it. Summer sunset. But the palette is amazing. It wasn't really a review on the palette. I just kind of liked the colors in it, so I decided to use it. And I think it came out really nice. If you think so too, remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notification bell so you know every single time that I have a new video up. So yeah, all the products I used will be listed down below, and I will see you guys next time.